They tried to humiliate the quiet girl in front of everyone. But when they ripped her jacket, what she did next flipped the school's social hierarchy upside down. She wasn't just a target. She was a trained storm, and the moment they crossed the line, they gave her every reason to unleash it. Willow Blackwood pulled her oversized green coat tighter, trying to disappear beneath its bulk. She was barely 4 feet 11 inches, with wild red curls and giant glasses that made her look like a startled owl. At Northwood Academy, she had one goal: stay invisible. She drifted through the halls like a ghost, eyes on the floor, clutching her satchel. The one place she found peace was the art studio, where she lost herself in brushstrokes and silence. But peace never lasted long. "Look what we've got here," sneered Zane Harrison, Northwood's self-appointed king. Towering, smug, immaculately styled, and cruel in the way only the confident can be. Flanking him, Ricky the Brute and Marco the Hyena. "Still hiding in that garbage bag you call a coat?" he mocked. Willow murmured something, but Zane cupped his hand to his ear theatrically. "Speak up, Mouse." They had no idea. Since age 7, Willow had trained in Aikido, her mother's insistence after a neighborhood attack. She knew how to flip a person twice her size. She could break a wrist in seconds, but she never used it. Her mother taught her one golden rule: self-defense is a last resort. So she swallowed her pride. Every shove, every cruel nickname, every accidental collision in gym class, she endured until the day they went too far. On a frigid Thursday, Zane called across the cafeteria. "Hey, Mouse, come sit with us. We don't bite hard." Willow froze, heat rising to her cheeks as every eye turned to her. "I'm fine here," she said more firmly than she felt. "Oh, but we insist." Ricky and Marco rose, predatory smiles. Willow's instincts screamed to drop into stance, but she restrained herself, grabbing her bag and fleeing. Their laughter followed her like poison. After history class on Tuesday, Willow was steps away from her locker when Ricky grabbed her arm. Zane leaned in. "I think you're hiding something under that coat." Marco snickered. "Maybe birthmarks. Or worse." Zane reached out and tugged at her jacket. Willow gripped the front, her voice shaking. "Let go!" But he didn't. He pulled harder, drawing a crowd. Phones came out. The circle closed in. And then, from the edge of the crowd, a voice. "Zane, stop!" Olivia Sterling. Perfect hair, perfect smile, popular. And the only person who had ever treated Willow like a human being. "Back off," Olivia demanded. Zane turned. "Stay out of this, princess." He stepped toward Olivia. And that's when Willow moved. Zane's hand shot toward her again, but Willow was done pretending. She caught his wrist midair, twisted and pivoted, sending him stumbling. Back with a yelp. Ricky lunged. She ducked, swept his legs, and he crashed to the floor. Marco charged. She sidestepped, grabbed his arm, and flipped him over her shoulder. He landed hard. The crowd gasped. Zane's fist came flying. Willow leaned, grabbed, twisted, and brought him to his knees in a controlled lock. "You want to know what I'm hiding?" she said, voice steady. "I'm hiding that I could have ended this months ago, but I thought you might grow up." She tightened the hold just enough to make him gasp. "But now you've threatened someone I care about, and I'm done playing nice." She released him. He scurried back, humiliated. Silence fell over the hallway, then a roar of whispers and awe. Olivia was at her side. "You okay?" she asked. "I am now," Willow breathed, her body still buzzing with adrenaline. The story spread fast. Zane avoided her after that. No more glares, no more bumps in the hallway. Even Ricky and Marco seemed deflated. Other students began talking to Willow, inviting her to sit with them, asking about martial arts. And Olivia? She stuck by Willow's side. Lunches, walks, late-night texts, the beginning of something real. 1 week later, Zane stood by her locker, alone. No smug grin. "I wanted to say I'm sorry," he blurted. "What I did was wrong." Willow didn't flinch. "You think?" "I don't expect forgiveness," he added. "Just wanted you to know. It won't happen again." She studied him. He looked small now. Honest, maybe. "Actions speak louder than words," she said. "If you mean it, prove it." He nodded and walked away. Willow had changed. She still wore the green jacket, but now it was unzipped. Her eyes met others without hesitation. She joined art club again. Taught a self-defense demo in gym. She smiled more, and with Olivia beside her, she no longer felt like a field mouse. She felt seen, strong, whole. Bullies feed on silence, but courage is contagious. If you've ever felt small, unwanted, or ignored, know this: you are stronger than you think. Stand up, speak out, protect the people who matter. Share this story. Tag a friend who needs to hear it. And remember, sometimes the quiet ones become legends.